tight ends and tackles coach here at Southern University. This is the eighth edition, all right, of Trill O-line play. Where today we're going to be discussing handling twist. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out your day to discuss offensive line play with me. All right, so just an overview of what we're going to be discussing this week. We're going to talk about what are some signs that you may get from the defensive twist. What are some rules to stop twist, some basic practical rules to stop twist, and just a few cut ups that we've seen this spring of some twist game here at Southern University. All right, so again, what are some signs of twist? So, what are some of the indicators that the defense gives us to show that they're about to run some sort of a twist game? All right, so the first thing, a D lineman in an irregular stance. All right, so if a defensive lineman, as you see in this picture right here, if a defensive lineman usually has his inside hand down and his inside foot back every play, and then for some reason they have both hands down, all right, and they have both hands and they're in a 4-point stance, all right, that's a sign that there may be some sort of twist game coming from the defender. Okay. What's another indicator of the twist game? All right, the defender's in an abnormal alignment. All right, so or they're on different levels from each other. So if you see the defensive end slightly off the ball and you see the three technique on the ball, some type of twist game is possibly coming. All right, or an abnormal alignment is you see two threes or you see two eyes. All right, or you see some type of weird front, like a low front where you have a head up nose at three and the defensive end, then we know some type of game is coming. Against a team we played this spring, we knew that they were going to bring a cat off the edge, which is a corner blitz, every time they lined up in their low front. All right, so those are some abnormal things that can indicate that some sort of twist game is coming. All right, so the last thing, we talked about this last week on last week's edition, but another sign of twist game is a defender giving you a dance hat read. So we told you guys last week a dance hat read is when the defender comes and breaks down, all right, instead of exploding off the ball to either come directly at you or speed rush up the field. If they break down and give you a dance hat read, that means that they're either going to come inside or they're a looper on a twist. Okay, so those are some signs of a twist game that we may see. All right, so what are some of the practical rules? Again, these rules will be basic, fundamental rules, fundamental principles that are not too detailed, but just some basic fundamental principles that will help you with some rules to help your offensive line out. So the first things first, stop the penetrator. All right. So if I see that some sort of twist game is coming based on the previous indicators that we discussed, the first thing I want to do is stop the penetrator. The penetrator is the first person that comes on the twist. All right. So they're engaging to either pull you along on the twist or they're trying to go pick a guy. All right. So that's when we talk about the penetrator, that's the first person that comes on the twist, and they're usually the aggressor on the twist. All right. So we want to stop that guy first by giving them either a double punch or we talk about independent hands and jamming that guy up at the line of scrimmage so we can pass him off. All right. The second thing we want to do is pass the twist if we're on the same level. All right. So just like I previously stated, we want to be able to pass the twist. Communication is critical when we're talking about passing that twist off. All right. So we want to stop that penetrator by jamming that guy. And we want to pass that guy. We don't feel that guy and we don't want to pass him, which is the next slide actually. But we want to be able to pass that guy off and yell bump, bump, bump to the guy next to us so that they know that we're going to take the looper on the twist game. All right. So last but not least, if I don't feel that bump and I'm on different levels with the adjacent offensive lineman next to me, then I don't want to pass the twist. I want to stay on that guy. All right. And let the other guy go around me to collect this guy. But I never want to pass a twist if I don't feel it. And when you have five guys playing together collectively, and you get a feel for the guy next to you and knowing you can feel that guy over there. If you don't feel that guy, then you stay on that line when you're talking about twist game. So those are just three basic fundamental rules for twist game. All right. So, all right, here's some clips of twist game that we experienced this spring. This is against Jackson State. You're going to see a double ET. All right. So we talked about indicators. What are some indicators I'm getting here that there's going to be a twist game coming? All right. First thing I see two threes. So I know something is not right. I need that. We told these guys all week, if we see two threes, then expect some sort of twist game. So this particular twist, we get double ETs. That's when the end is the penetrator. All right. And we know that the defensive tackle is the looper. All right. So again, what does the left side do? They do a great job on the left side. The left tackle does a phenomenal job of what? Stopping the penetrator. He doesn't overset. He stops the penetrator, and he's prepared and ready for the looper when he comes around. Now on the right side, not so much. We don't do a good job here. All right, we do a good job of stopping the penetrator. So he stops the penetrator, but he loses his footing because he's too high. All right, he needs to get lower. All right, and understand if something goes away, something is coming back. So that's a great job. All right, by pretty much everybody. The right tackle just needs to keep his footing and we'll be good. So that is a great depiction here of stopping a double ET twist by the left side. All right, great job by the left guard as well of overtaking. All right, so an NT twist. All right, so we get an interior twist here. You guys are able to see an interior twist here, worked by the interior three guys. Great job again. We said what are some indicators that we're going to get some type of twist here? So the first thing I see, all right, it's pretty much two eyes. This guy's slightly inside, shading the inside shoulder. He's a little bit closer, all right, on this guy, but we see two eyes, so we know some type of twist game is coming. All right, so what do we get? What are some other indicators that we get? We get a dance hat read from this gentleman right here. We get a dance hat read. So we know some sort of twist is coming. All right, we're able to be on the same level. All right, just as sure as God made green apples, I'm sure. All right, Bernard Childs right here definitely stopped the penetrator and yelled bump, bump, bump to his guy to know, hey, we're on the same level. I'm passing this guy off. Great job here by Bernard stopping the penetrator. All right, good job here by the other interior guy, Dallas, of collecting the loop. All right, great job by Dallas of feeling that dance hat read and knowing when something goes away, something's coming back. Great job by the left guard in the center. All right, so the last but not least, the most difficult twist that you're going to get, all right, is when you get that Barefront twist. All right, so we knew Grambling played a lot of games, and we knew that they like to line up in bear and run different stunts and twists. So they're going to line their linebackers up over here and run like a gut type of blitz, a gut blitz. All right, where they cross, so it's like a gut cross blitz. All right, and then you get Barefront right here where they're going to run the twist with their down lineman. So it's very tricky, and we game plan for it pretty well. These guys are communicating right now. No one is coming. That's an outstanding job by our center of getting guys on the same page. All right, so let's check it out. Great job here again. We stopped the penetrator. So you're going to get a penetrator, then you get two loopers here on this twist out of bear. And it's a great job by these guys of understanding what's coming. All right, and stopping the penetrator. All right, let's go over here. Great job stopping the penetrator. All right, they stayed on the same level, so we're able to get the ball out. The running back picks up the other blitz again. We knew when both these guys lined up right here, the running back was going to have to pick up the first guy. Offensive line was going to have to pick up the second guy. All right, so the right guard knew, all right, something's funky about to happen. So he knew it's a game coming. So what I need to do is make sure that I stop that penetrator, all right, and collect whatever comes. So great job here by the right guard, all right, of stopping that penetrator. Great job, great job, great job. All right. Then we get the ball out to the tight end. All right. So thank you again, guys, just for taking a few minutes out of your day to discuss offensive line with me concerning twist game. Nugget of the day: ask, believe, receive. All right. So that is the process when you want to get something accomplished, when you want to reach a manifestation that you set out, when you want to accomplish a goal. You have to ask first and be specific in what you want. You got to believe within that you deserve it, and that's something that's attainable. You have to receive it. So you have to receive it before you get it, and put yourself in the emotional state and place to where you've already received that blessing. All right. So as far as social media, like, share, social media platform. My main one is Twitter as far as for football, but it's on all my social media platforms. Like and share these different videos to help other guys get the word out about offensive line play, quick tidbits. My YouTube channel. Subscribe. Trill OL play. Again, every Thursday, we're going to release a video about simple, basic, practical fundamentals of offensive line play. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out with me today, and go Jags.